guys! Welcome back to my channel, and here if you are a new viewer on my channel, hello girl and welcome to my channel. I hope that you will enjoy watching this video and you will find this video helpful, and then you will decide to click that subscribe button down there for you to become part of my beloved family. So for today guys, I am back with an updated version of my beginner's guide to makeup because I learned new stuffs that of course I wanted to share with you guys. So for today guys, I'm going to talk about the different skin types for you guys to have an idea of what skin type you have, and then I'm also going to recommend some products that you can use for your specific skin type, and then lastly I'm also going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to prep your skin for the makeup for you guys to achieve a flawless canvas or skin before applying your makeup, and then of course for you to have a long wearing makeup. So if you wanted to know more about that, just keep on watching. As we all know, our skin is the largest part of our body, so for makeup wearers like me, it is very important for us to know what skin type do we have so that we will have an idea of what product to use on our skin. Okay, so the very first thing that I'm going to discuss with you guys are the different skin types. So we do have 5 different skin types. The first one is normal skin type, or I wanted to call it perfect skin type. So if you guys have normal skin type, your skin is not too dry or not too oily. So the characteristics of having normal skin is, first, you have no or few skin imperfections. Secondly, your pores is barely visible. Number 3, your skin is not that sensitive with the ingredients that some of our skincare products have. And then lastly, you have a radiant complexion. For this specific skin type, since you guys have perfect skin type, I highly suggest that you just continue what you are doing on your skin. So if you guys have, a specific skincare program that you follow, then just go along with it because your skin is not that problematic. So make sure that you take good care of it for you guys to maintain that normal skin that you have. The second skin type is dry skin type. So if you guys have drier skin type, your skin doesn't produce a lot of oil. If you guys have a drier skin type, the first characteristic is you have invisible pores, you have less elasticity on your skin. Third is you have red patches on your skin. Fourth, your skin looks dull and rough. And then lastly, you have more visible lines on your skin. So if ever you guys have drier skin type, I highly recommend for you guys to apply a moisturizer or a serum that will moisturize your skin before you apply your makeup. The third skin type that we have is oily skin type, which I do have. So if you guys have an oily skin, your skin produces excessive amount of oil. So the characteristics for that is, first, you have large pores, you are more prone to breakouts, blackheads, and other blemishes, and then lastly, you have dull or shiny, and then your skin is kind of thick. So for my girls out there who have oilier skin type, I highly recommend for you guys to use a toner first before you apply your primer or your makeup, because this will actually help our skin to produce less oil, and then it also removes the dirt and excess oil that our face produces. And you have to ensure that the toner that you're going to use is alcohol free, because as I've said on my previous video, alcohol actually dries up our skin, so it will make our skin feel to produce more oil. So that is one of the things that you have to be cautious about, and you have to really check that the products that you're going to use on your face doesn't have or contain alcohol in it. So the fourth skin type is combination skin type. So if you guys have combination skin type, your skin is a combination of 2 or more of the different skin types that I've already mentioned. So what I mean is, some of the areas of your face are dry, and some are oily, and some are normal. So that is actually an example of a combination skin type. So characteristics for girls out there who have combination skin type is, first, you are also prone to having blackheads. And then secondly, you have overly dilated pores. And then lastly, your skin is also shiny. Since, as I said, it might be a combination of dry and oily, normal and oily, normal and dry, and so on and so forth. So, the tip that I can give you guys, if you guys have this type of skin, is for you to do different skincare for different areas of your face. Of course, if you guys have, dry areas on your skin, you have to apply a moisturizer on it. And then if ever some of the areas of your skin are oily, then you have to apply a toner to it. So that is what I mean by doing different skincare for the different areas of your face. And then lastly, the last skin type that we usually have are sensitive skin type. So for my ladies out there who have this specific skin type, you have to be very careful in taking good care of your skin, because you have the most problematic and then fragile skin type. So you really have to research on the things that you're going to apply on your skin, and you have to seek for your doctor's advice of what product will work for you. If you guys are allergic to some of the ingredients, you have to be very cautious, because you are very prone to having breakouts, allergies, and all of those kinds of things if you have a sensitive skin type. So I highly recommend for you guys to seek for a doctor's advice first before you apply anything on your skin. Okay, so let us talk about on how to prep our skin. Of course, the first thing that you have to do before applying anything on your face is to ensure that your face is already clean. So in my case, since I do have an acne prone skin and I'm also oily, I use the Neutrogena Deep Clean Acne Foam Cleanser, because this one really helps in preventing breakouts on my skin, and then it also removes the dirt on my skin. So I love using this product. The second thing that you have to do after cleansing your face is, for oily girls, you have to apply a toner. And as I said, make sure that the toner that you're going to use doesn't have an alcohol content. So in my case, I actually use the alcohol-free toner of Neutrogena. So this actually doesn't contain alcohol, so it's perfect for my oily girls out there. And for my girls who have drier skin type, of course, use a moisturizer that really moisturizes the skin. So the moisturizer that I recommend is the I White Korea Aqua Moisturizer Whitening Vita. So this one, I also use this even though I do have an oily skin, but I use this every night before going to sleep, so that in the morning when I wake up, my skin is already moisturized. So I don't use this one prior to applying my makeup, because I noticed that when I use this before applying my foundation, my skin produces a lot of oil. So the third thing that you have to do is to apply a primer. So apply a primer that your skin needs. So for my oily skin girls, apply a primer that will fill in your pores, and then of course controls your oiliness. And then for my drier skin type girls, apply a primer that is moisturizing. There are actually a lot of primers out there that you can choose from, so just choose or use a primer that complements the skin type that you have. And then you also have to ensure that the ingredients of the primer and then the foundation matches, because if it doesn't, the results will be patchy and your foundation wouldn't stick to your skin. Actually, it happened to me when I went to HT Makeup Studio and Academy, because I wasn't really cautious in reading what's the base or the main ingredient of both my primers and the foundation. So what I used is a water-based primer, but the foundation that I used was an oil-based primer since it's a cream. So the foundation really didn't stick on the skin of my client, so I had to remove everything, because it doesn't really look good. So make sure that you are reading the main ingredients of both your primers and then your foundation, and make sure that it matches. So an optional product for me is SPF. So I don't use SPF since some of my foundations already have SPF on it. So I'm already protected whenever I'm exposed to the sun. But if ever you guys wanted to use an SPF, then you can do so. So just add it on your skincare routine. So that is it for today's beginner's guide to makeup, guys. Hopefully you guys learned a lot of new things today, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for you guys to be updated on my new video uploads, and of course for you to become a part of my beloved family. And yes, that is it for today, guys. Next week I will be right back to talk about skin tone versus undertone, because I know that you guys also confused with those two. So that is actually very important in choosing the right foundation for you guys. So I will be back next Sunday to talk about that. So yes, I got you guys covered, so don't worry. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope that you guys will have a nice weekend. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget what I always say to you guys. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Make your dreams possible. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!